So, points for doing something different. The first levels are over pretty quickly, but some of the levels after that can get There's also triggers in certain levels that make the further. The graphics aren't bad at all and are pretty colorful. It feels like I'm playing in a cartoon world or something. Well, I guess I am. And of course, the music by PS4 is out. It sounds like it could be a PlayStation game or something and not a Super Nintendo version. He did an excellent job on the large majority of the tracks here. This game is tough as balls, so be aware of that if you're interested. There's a meter at the bottom of the screen that builds as long as you're not taking too many hits. Once it builds, you can unleash a devastating super attack. The action feels pretty responsive and is satisfying to kill your enemies. You can even block a lot of their attacks. And sometimes it's easy to get caught in a swarm of enemies and have a hard time getting out of it. I also don't know how long it takes to get back up after my sorry ass has been knocked down. And unlike the original game, you don't get to see the robot parts as you get damaged. You only see your robot form when you die. But other than that, it's all pretty good. The graphics have been improved, and while they're not amazing, they are definitely more interesting than the original game. Unfortunately, the music isn't anywhere near good, but it's not bad at all.
Oh man, this episode like a dream. I don't want it to end.
Well, it's not over yet. Let's get back into it.
Who says the Super Nintendo doesn't have good hack and slash games? First up is Magic Sword from Capcom. This is a two-player game in the arcade, but when it was released for the Super NES, it was single-player only. This is a fun game because you have to fight your way and try to reach the 50th floor of this tower. You're not alone in your quest. There's plenty of treasure chests along the way that hold coins, food, and keys. These keys are used to unlock prison cells that are on every floor. The prisoners of these cells become your ally and help you fight. The good thing is that they mimic your moves, so you don't have to worry about what they're doing. There's lots of different types of apples, and it'll take some time before you realize which one you like the best. No matter what, you're in for a good time, and you've got some enjoyable music to go along with the action. Next up is King of Dragons, also by Capcom. This one is more akin to Dungeons & Dragons, as you pick the class of character you want to be. As you progress through the game, your character will level up, making them stronger and more agile depending on who you have. You'll also get new weapons that make killing a lot easier. The thing that I found weird about this game is the inconsistent length of the levels. Some are fairly long, while others are unbelievably short. The game usually has a lot of sprites on the screen at once, and yes, this will translate into a bit of slowdown. It's alright though, and playing this game through the years I've gotten used to it, and it really doesn't bother me. And I'm saying this because I'm a fanboy. Wait, no, I'm not a fanboy. With 16 levels and a decent soundtrack, this game will keep you happy for quite a while. Here's Knights of the Round, and I'll give you one guess as who developed this game. Yes, Capcom. As you guessed from the title, it revolves around the legend of King Arthur. You can choose from him, Percival, or Lancelot as your character. The game primarily plays like the others, where you hack and slash your way through each level and fight a boss at the end. There's a few differences here to try and make the game more unique. Firstly, you have a block button this time around, and if you don't forget to use it, it can be very helpful. You can also ride a horse at certain points during the game. These are kind of clumsy to control, but you can use them to attack enemies along with your weapon. And finally, your enemies and bosses are all other soldiers and knights that are in your way in your quest to unite the world. I like this, as sometimes it gets dull fighting the same dragons, lizardmen, Let's check out Captain Commando by, well, we guessed it, Capcom. But it's not a hack and slash this time. It's a beat 'em up that stars a titular protagonist. Along with the captain, you can pick between 3 other freight commanders for some variety. As far as beat 'em ups go, it's pretty average. You fight a lot of the same enemies over and over again in lackluster backgrounds. Even the music isn't very memorable. You do have a superpower that is helpful in a couple of different types of attacks. I really like the captain's running and jumping attack where he lights enemies on fire. I'm always amazed that the enemies get up after being totally engulfed in flames. There's definitely better beat 'em ups out there, but at least this has variety to the catalog.
Gotta mention Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 from Konami. This beat 'em up is a fairly good choice for the second arcade game. Pick one of